All right, team, let's collect the usual data and report any abnormalities. Nathan, we need a count of sea turtles in this area to compare with previous visits. Can you handle it?
I can totally handle it, Captain. I'm fantastic. No, I'm phenomenal at counting.
Wow, Nathan. Funny jokes are so last year. Oh, and Nathan, make sure you note the totals per species.
Noted. I would also like to note that we have a problem. I don't know the types of sea turtles and how to tell them apart.
That's okay, Nathan. I can help you out. There are 7 species of sea turtle in the world, but here at Station 66, we commonly see 2 of them, green and loggerhead.
Is that because the other 5 are endangered?
Unfortunately, all 7 species are endangered or threatened. The challenges sea turtles face are all around. For example, boat strikes are a major problem for turtles when they come up for air. And trash on the shoreline and in the water is a big problem too. A plastic bag floating in the water looks just like a jellyfish, one of the sea turtle's favorite snacks.
So what can we do to help?
Well, Nathan, simple things can make a big difference if we all do them. Choosing a reusable water bottle will keep plastic ones out of landfills and oceans. And using cloth shopping bags means fewer plastic ones find their way to the ocean.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Exactly. Beyond that, we need to respect nature's boundaries.
Are we on the subway? I don't see a driver.
Captain, I think I've spotted some of the injured turtles that the OdySea Voyager team is working to rehabilitate.
That's right, Nathan. These turtles have been injured by predators or boats and are missing portions of their flippers or shells as a result. Take OdySea, for example, a 240-pound loggerhead who suffered a trauma that severed her spine. As a result, she now has a condition known as bubble butt. Do you know what that means?
Is that where turtles blow bubbles out of their...
No! Bubble butt is when air becomes trapped under the shell or in the body as a result of an injury. This makes it extremely difficult for the turtles to dive and therefore hunt. Turtles like OdySea simply wouldn't be able to survive in the open ocean.
Captain, I see a turtle that's floating kind of funny, like at an angle. Is that bubble butt?
Good catch, Nathan. It is.
I can spot a bubble butt a mile away.
That's probably Charlie, a loggerhead turtle that was rescued in Florida after being struck by a boat. If you look closely, you may see the 2 dark circles on the back of her shell. Those are weights that were added to counteract the trapped air, helping her to swim more naturally. She's become so good at diving and navigating her way that she can comfortably nestle in between the rockwork for a nap.
I love a good nap.
Well, so do sea turtles. They can hold their breath for hours at a time. And that shell of hers blends into the surrounding environment, so it's a pretty safe spot to take a snooze.
So she's all better.
Not quite, Nathan. As Charlie grows, her weights will need to be adjusted to account for her growing size. Bubble butt would leave her very vulnerable to predators and unable to survive on her own. We see this kind of injury all too often, and that's why OdySea Aquarium stands ready to work with turtles like Charlie to provide them a forever home. Next stop, an area we call Sea Lion Sound. Captain Brizo from Mission Control. We're going to pause momentarily here at 100 feet so that we can do a system check. We should be getting back on course in a minute or two.
Captain Brizo? This is Nathan again.
Yes, Nathan, what is it?
Ma'am, I'm curious. How can I assist with our mission today?
I'll be looking to you to be my eyes and ears down there. We can see a lot from Mission Control, but your observations and those of the recruits are vital to our research.
Will do. First up, I see a very large gray fish with a grumpy face. Is that a grouper?
It is a grouper. Can you tell if it's a boy or a girl?
Of course I can. Not tell. How can you tell?
Well, Nathan, there's quite a bit of debate on this subject. It is widely believed that most Goliath groupers are born female and then become male later in life. So, the larger it is, the more likely it is a male. We've seen some that have grown to over 800 pounds.
Whoa, that's big! A fish that big can't have too many predators or things that want to eat it, right?
That's correct.
So I guess we don't have to worry about them being someone else's dinner.
Exactly. It's everyone smaller than them who should be worried about becoming the grouper's next meal.
So then why does he look so bland? It's like he's decked out in camo gear.
If you mean camouflage, then yes. He's trying to hide from the things he wants to eat.
Oh, I see. Like a hunter in the woods. Captain, with all this knowledge, I'm feeling like quite the aficionado. Alright. Let's see what else I can report. Whoa! Did I just see a shark?
Those are black-tipped reef sharks. Though they can grow up to 6 feet long, they're not an aggressive species of shark. And frankly, they frighten pretty easily. Can you spot another fish that is often mistaken for a shark?
Yeah, those long shiny fish patrolling the water, aka Megalopolis silver shinius giganticus?
Easy there, Nathan. Don't hurt yourself. What you're referring to is the species Megalops atlanticus, but let's just stick to the more common name of tarpon. They're known for their speed and power. What else do you see? And let's stick with the common names, please.
I see a flying pancake with a tail.
Nathan, that's a very creative description, but the common name for that animal is the Hawaiian Broadway. OdySea Voyager logs report that these stingrays can grow to over 200 pounds and eat over 2 pounds of seafood a day. Do you notice any similarities between the Hawaiian Broadway and the black-tipped reef shark?
Yes, they both have a light-colored underside and a darker top.
Great observation. That's called counter shading. If you look at them from above, their darker backs help them blend in with the dim seafloor. When you're underneath them, looking up, their bellies blend in with the much brighter ocean surface.
That's awesome! I wish I could counter shade when I'm trying to sneak into work late.
I'm sorry, Nathan. Did you say something?
No, nothing, Captain. Is everything ready to go?
Yes, Nathan. I've just received word that all systems are functioning, and we are clear to resume our mission. Our next stop is Station 66. OdySea Voyager has had a team out there for some time, rehabilitating and monitoring at-risk sea turtles. I want to see that they have everything they need. Welcome to Sea Lion Sound. OdySea Voyager teams have been visiting this fantastic location for years. It's the perfect spot to observe sea lions and learn from